Just a quick recap. I found an old box of Lego in the garage, and I was wondering if I could still build all of the old sets. So I went about organising all the parts and set about building all the kits. And as the parts ran down, I came across this, which is officially the oldest set I think I own. It's actually so old I don't remember owning it or building it in the first place. So yeah, this is set 6364, all the way back from 1980. It's known as the Paramedic Unit, also known as the Medical Centre, and it's a part of the modern day town theme. And I've actually also got the box for this, so this isn't too common. Here's the back of it. You can build a bunch of things, including a plane and a variation on the centre with a little car here. But we'll be sticking to the main set, so let's kick it off. As I mentioned, there's a fair bit of pieces to this kit, so let's kick it off. Step one, we'll just grab the base of the car, and these two little 1x2 red bits go on the front and the back. Step two, we grab some light parts, and these little, or one of these grey hook bits, and the 1-bit stud. And the front lights. And just the covers for the wheels. Alrighty, it's looking pretty good. And step four, just build up the front and the back of the car with just these red 1x2 plates. Make sure that's snapped in there. Back of the car's looking good. Back of the car's looking alright. On to step 5. Just put the steering wheel on. And that's almost the base of the car. The all-important seat. And the front. And the doors. The doors still has the very old sticker stuck to it for the medical centre. Surprised it's lasted that long. Okay, step 6. Start building the top of the car. And that's pretty much all the white plates for the top. As we do step 7, the final step, the windscreen goes on, the all-important lights, and this rear half cage barrier, and finally the wheels. And we can't forget the CB. And there we have it, the car is done. And now we actually have to start with the building. So we've got our base here, and this part's quite important. We just want to space these foundation bricks out the right way. So just going to place these two near the edge first, so we know they're only one away from the edge. And now this next brick, we just want to count over from this edge, make sure it is there. So it is, yeah, 6 over. And hopefully that'll line up nicely with the rest of the building. That's looking good. Now this is the base for one of the seats, which lets it swivel. And the other one is just one off that edge by the looks of it. It's actually a bit hard with the angle of the instructions, but it makes sense that it's one off that corner. And this blue table thing looks like it goes right in the middle, sort of 2 off the wall. It's looking good. So we'll put our first seat in there, nice and early. And this table part. And we are up to step 2 now. So we're building up the building, putting down these white bricks. And we'll just grab this 1x3 brick for that corner there. And then a 1x5 next to it. Alrighty, and that completes that first level after the foundations and the all-important top of the table. Let's make sure that's all snapped down correctly there. And kicking off step 3 here, we're just going to continue to build up the side walls, these 2x1 bricks. And the one on the edge there. So we're leaving those gaps for the windows. And they're just little 1x1 plates fill in the space there under the table. So yeah, just a 3x1 and then a 1x1 brick. And it's starting to take shape. On to step 4 now. We're continuing to build up the white bricks on the building. It's slightly interesting in that they're all varying as you go up. It's not the same brick part on top of each other, which makes the build a bit varied, which is good. These 1x1s go in the corner, and then a 1x3 to finish that line off. And that's looking right. And now the windows start to go in. And the door just sort of hangs loosely there. Doesn't really have much stability for now, but it will when we go up another level. Just make sure that stays there. And there's this little table part which has a semblance of the sticker left. You can just barely see it. Not bad that it's survived since 1980. And just continue to build the walls out around the windows. Lots of 2x1 bricks in this set and 1x1s around those windows. And on to step 6. Now this will give the building some stability. We're just going to put some plates, a 1x3 and then a longer one over the window and the door. Just holds that down a bit better. It's looking pretty good. We have the base structure of the building. And step 7 now. Let's place these white bricks over the windows just for that extra strength. And it looks like this red plate doesn't go right to the end of that front part of the building. It's kind of hard to tell from the instructions, to be honest, but it does sit over the edge of this one like that. Pretty sure that's right. And step 8, we'll just build these white parts over that roof. And this little part will hold up the sign, and just counting, I'm pretty sure it is 4 in. Looks about right. And we might as well put the sign for the medical centre up there. Okay, and now these longer red plates for step 9. I do believe they hang one over on that side. Again, this is actually quite hard to tell from the instructions. They're sort of only showing you one angle at a distance. I think that's right. And then, yep, this hangs one over that side. And the same for the back. The all-important glass ceiling. And does that go one over? It looks like it does, because it needs to meet in the middle there. And just want to snap that down without caving in the roof. And there we have it. One medical centre pretty much finished. We just need to add some stylistic touches for the final step, step 10. Just want to add our tree in the corner and these flowers out the front. And there we have it. All done. 1980s medical center. Sort of classic block Lego style. Not really a curved block in sight. And we'll just get our minifigs. And here's some happy snaps of the final build. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.